On this episode of Pimp My Gun Redemption Edition, we're going to be taking another look at the Maelstrom Shotgun, because this weapon recently received a buff to its damage and its fire rate. And to get this thing to its full potential, we'll be using these augments and these gobblegums. Let's go see if it's any better. The Maelstrom has definitely been the ugly duckling when it comes to shotguns in this game, because the ASG and the Marine SP have been very good, not only in zombies, but in multiplayer as well. And it looks like Treyarch has taken attention to this, because in the Season 2 patch notes, this weapon has been buffed, as well as all the other shotguns getting a buff to their sprint to fire speed and their damage ranges. But to try to help this one keep up a little bit, it also got a boost to its base damage, or its close range damage, and a boost to its fire rate. And this was already the fastest fire rate of any shotgun in this game. Like, you can already see it goes crazy with the amount of shots you can get off in a few seconds. So I'm hoping this boost to its fire rate and the boost to its damage can actually make this thing viable in zombies for once. Because if you went and done the camo grind for this game, or you just went and tried this weapon out when it came out, it was just really not good, and it wasn't that fun to get camos on. But just to make sure we're thorough with our testing today, I want to go through and try out each ammo type with it. So right now I just have the default shotgun slugs in this, or shotgun shells I should say. And to make sure our damage stays as high as it can, I don't have rapid fire on this because it's already a very fast firing weapon. So instead I have the recoil springs on this build. But once we go through and test this out all the way at legendary tier and Pack-a-Punch 3 and get a good read on how much damage it's doing there, we're going to go ahead and swap on out and use this with slugs and Dragons Breath. Because before, it felt like the only viable way to use this weapon was with Dragons Breath because of that fire damage it could do to all the zombies, and getting a good spread with its hip fire on a big horde of zombies could eventually just take them all out simply from the fire damage. And then with slugs have been very, very disappointing in this game, and I don't know if they've adjusted them or not yet. I haven't tried it since like pre-season 1, so I think it'd be nice to give it a shot, especially since this weapon does have a pretty fast fire rate. I want to see if the fast fire rate on it with the damage of slugs can actually make it viable. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the sniper, because if I want to do that free Pack-a-Punch crystal side Easter egg, I don't think this thing has enough damage range to hit the rocks floating around Pack-a-Punch. So we might need a little help from a secondary gun just to start us out. Ooh, we're getting a perk right away. And if I remember correctly from our first time using this weapon, is that it kind of ran out of ammo quickly. Like, its fast fire rate actually might be a downside to it, because you can just go crazy, lighting all the zombies up, laying down on the trigger, sending out all these shotgun shells, and then all of a sudden you just got no ammo. Like right now, we're already down to like our last mag, and we're only on round 6, and we've already made it through a vermin round to get a max ammo. I think that was just last round. But there are a few ways we can get around this low ammo count for this weapon. Like, for instance, we could get the Deadshot augment, which would allow us to have a chance at getting ammo back in our mag by hitting headshots, which is really only that viable of an augment when you're using something like a shotgun or a sniper. I just really wanted to see how much possible damage we could be doing with this weapon, so I went ahead and went with the increased critical damage augment. But to supplement that, I do have the Vulture Aid augment that should increase our ammo drops. But let's get right to it and try to get our free Pack-a-Punch upgrade, thanks to our handy dandy sniper. If we can hit the shots. There we go. So we're going from 14 rounds in the mag, 96 in reserve, to 28 in the mag, 120 in reserve. So not a big boost of reserve ammo, but almost double in our mag. Not terrible. And our damage is looking like it's 57 for a crit. I saw 72 there up close, 99 up close. So you want to be very, very close with this weapon. But let's see how it's doing against this Mimic. Come here, buddy. Come on down. I'm seeing a lot of 42s, 57s, 99s. He went down pretty fast. That wasn't terrible. We gotta think it's doing that much damage per pellet that's hitting. And that's a good amount of pellets flying out of this. So we could potentially be doing like close to 1,000 damage per shot if every single pellet from the shell is hitting. We're gonna trial. This will help us get set up a little bit faster depending on what it is. Loot Fungus. That's my middle name. Joe Loot Fungus Money. Now what you got for me, Sam? Oh, nice blue aether tool. That'll save us some salvage, and it'll let us wait a little bit to do our waterfall Easter egg. But I am already almost out of ammo. This is going to be a pretty big problem. Also, since I've been playing this map more, I think it's hilarious that there's an arachnophobia mode in this game. Not only does it make the vermin look funny, but it gives more accessibility, I guess, to people that are scared of spiders. But in keeping the arachnophobia mode in the game, I think they should have a statue phobia mode, because I'm sure most of you have seen the side Easter egg on this map with a statue that moves around. And if you stare at it for long enough, it's going to turn around and look at you, give you the evil eyes. And if you look away and look back, it's going to be gone. And it's going to start like sending whispers to your head. You're going to start hearing voices. And eventually you're just going to get hit with a jump scare at a random moment. I just think it's really funny that they have a mode specifically for people that are scared of spiders. But then they put in stuff like that to scare the player anyways. But while I'm on this side tangent, I have a theory that there's more to that side Easter egg than just a jump scare. Because there is 3 locations where that statue can spawn at. And it won't spawn again until after you get a jump scare. And I'm thinking, why? Oh, speaking of the jump scare, I'm thinking, why would it respawn unless you just really like getting jump scared? I'm thinking it popping up at you is a way of the game telling you that you failed the side Easter egg. Like there's more to it. Because right after the jump scare goes off, that statue is going to respawn into a different area. So like now that it's not over there by Quick Revive, it's either going to be right out here hiding out, or it's going to be over here in the light. And there it is. I was talking to Silky about this, and he had the theory that we have to just constantly face the same way that the statue was looking at us from. So we have to constantly face this way and make our way over to the next spawn. But I've tried doing that in like walking sideways, only facing where they're going to spawn at to see if we could get something to happen. And I still haven't. So if you guys have found anything else about this side Easter egg, let me know, because I'm pretty curious. Let's go ahead and pick up Deadshot and see if we can't increase the damage rate. So up close now, we're doing 166 per pellet. That ain't bad for only blue and pack 1. And then on top of us just spamming it, basically any zombies going down in an instant. And this is against a whole horde of zombies. Seems to actually manage hordes very well. Only problem is the reload still and the ammo count, but zombies are getting knocked on their ass pretty quick. Oh, and Doppelgas, what's up, dude? You gonna go down fast? Yeah. Whoa, we knocked him all the way over there. How did that even happen? I was gonna say, I thought we just like deleted him right out of the game because they're supposed to explode when you kill him, but he got knocked all the way over to here. Maybe this is stronger than I thought. But before we upgrade this again, I want to get level 3 armor because we're going to be playing very close up to these zombies. And I want to make sure that we got everything we need to stay alive. Uh-oh. Amalgam. This is going to be a good test for our gun. So from this range, not the greatest. We also don't want to be that close to an amalgam because of that. But I do want to try to get an Aether Shroud to see what we're doing point blank against them. Oh, an insta-kill. That ain't going to help us. At least not with testing, but taking these zombies out would be nice. All right, insta-kill's over. How are we doing against you? Okay, so you're going to have to stop grabbing me. We don't like that. No touching. Still 166 to him. We got him to close to half health with 1 mag. I'm trying to get his little faces here, but he's fighting me on this. Oh, but he's close. We got 12 bullets. Can we take him out in these last 12? Nope. All right, buddy. I didn't want to have to do this. I got to buy ammo. Now you're gone. Not terrible. Still took him out, and we didn't get killed. It's a win-win. Oh, an elemental pop. Always check the dig sites. And speaking of elementals, since I felt like we were going to be reloading quite a bit, I did go ahead and throw Electric Cherry back on here. I don't think it's as strong in this game as it was in Cold War, but I figured since we're going to be reloading a lot, might as well have it on, especially since we're going to be up close and personal to a lot of these zombies. But so far, it seems to be doing pretty well, and we're just going to go ahead and give this a nice little upgrade. Let's get this to Pack Punch 2 and keep it moving. I also think we should probably go ahead and grab Jug in a second here, but I need the funds. Mimic went down very fast. All right. Give me Jug. Oh, Doppelgas. What's up, dude? Can we send you flying again? Nope, not that time. Well, let's Pack a Punch 2. I'm seeing 266 damage to an up-close shot. Oh, and a max ammo right when we run out of ammo? Maybe today's our lucky day. Okay, and we got our back against the wall here with a bunch of zombies. And it don't seem to matter too much. They're kind of messing them up. This slight buff to the gun just might have done it. Might have taken it over the hump. Okay. Actual back against the wall moment and made it through like it was nothing. Still making it through. Don't even really need to move. Oh, and another amalgam. 1 minute, buddy. It's round 21, so now we can go ahead and get our legendary Aether tool just by doing that. Give me. And where are you at? Let's test this on you. Look, a little Aether Shroud. Okay. 388 damage per slug hitting, per shell hitting. He's already dead. He's gone. They might have just made this thing into a monster. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of nice. You know what? Let's give this the test of trying to stay back here on this grinding spot for the whole round. Round 23, you know, it ain't no baby round. And against normal zombies, it's... Okay, well, that was a big lightning strike going off, but it one-shotted them. Can still one-shot. The headshot damage on it is crazy. And if we just hold it down... Max armor. Perfect timing. But I'm going to try not to Aether Shroud until I really have to and see if we can just survive right here by spamming it. And so far, it's looking like it. Even at range, it's killing pretty good. I mean, that's range for a shotgun, just being a few steps down the stairs, but it's not like we're doing everything at point blank. And we just cleaned that round. Oh, wait, hold on. Now we cleaned it. And this Mimic right here can go too. Bye-bye. Before I can even attack. This might have just had a glow up. We'll have to see once it's fully packed. And we're on, like, round 30. I also think having cryo freeze on this helps out so much. Because if we can just get this cloud of ice going, slowing them down enough for us to just range shots in them or reload if we need to, is insane. That's the way to go. Ooh, and an amalgam showing up. Can we take them out by just standing here? He's already at half health. He only got 10 bullets, though, so hopefully this will do enough. We pick some up off the ground, and we're out. Okay, well, let's Aether Shroud. Any ammo down here? Any at all? No? Guess we'll have to spend some funds. But for the most part, that was really good damage. We were holding him off, and we just shot his arm off. Stay back. Did they cook with this? And are the other ammo types going to be even better? Or is this, like, the way to go with it? What do you think, Mimic? Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say. All right, let's get Pack-a-Punch 3. Now this bad boy is fully upgraded, fully Pack-a-Punched, and is now doing... What is that, 1,000 damage? 1,330 damage to the head? That looks like it's the max amount. But again, that's only per pellet. So you can do like a few thousand damage per shot here. And going back to our spot, looks like it's still handling business. Business is booming. This actually might be one of the only weapons that can really take advantage of the Voltrade augment, where you can stand in this little gas here and get your field upgrade faster. Because it benefits from being close up and getting that close range damage, and it can actually kill fast enough to stay in it. Still dominating on round 29. And I'm starting to feel pretty good about this weapon. I want to try this against the blood sacrifice ritual. So let's go ahead and grab this head and go give this a try against those mimics and doppelgas. You know what? I will use free fire immediately with this. I want to make sure I'm doing as much as I can. And let's start it up. I hate that it freezes you in place. Aether Shroud. How much are we doing to him? Not a lot, but I accidentally just stepped out. Awesome. Not my fault he left. I was trying to follow him. Took one step out of here and they said, nope. Whatever. Still dominating, though. I'll tell you what. Let's try again. Don't got an Aether Shroud to start this round, but hopefully we'll be okay. Damage is looking not insane, unfortunately. And now I'm scared. Just give me an Aether Shroud and let me get up and close and personal to him. Uh-oh. Not like that. That's not how close I want to be. Damn it. Okay, we got to use a self-revive. And that ends the blood sacrifice. Okay. Let's stop messing around. All right. How are we doing on round 41? Looks like zombies are still going down relatively easily. That cryo freeze going crazy on them. But we're still doing our thing over here. Still messing them up until we're out of ammo. Let me hit them with a nice little trap. Maybe they'll bring me some. Would you kindly? There we go. But I am starting to see a little bit of a fall off. That doppelgas was definitely eating our bullets. On top of us needing ammo multiple times around. Oh, damn. 3 mimics? Ooh. Barely made it through that. Damn. Bastard. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're reaching the wall on this weapon. I don't think we're surviving this. And it's probably time we go try out the other ammo on this anyways. We're gonna go out like a champion, though. This is our last stand. This is our Alamo. Never forget me. But reviewing that one with only default ammo and recoil springs? Not bad. Way better than I expected it to be. All right, now we're using the slugs. I went ahead and skipped until we were fully pack-a-punched and fully upgraded. That way we don't gotta waste any time. And so far, it's looking pretty good. Our crit damage is looking like 4,000 something damage, maybe 4,500. Let's Aether Shroud real quick and get some ammo. And And against our amalgam, it is 4,546 damage per crit, which is not bad at all. The only problem with this is it doesn't have that spread as our default ammo would, but the damage actually seems decent. Like, we're kind of making our way through this. The only thing that is kind of trying to stop us here is the amalgam, but it's almost dead. Why don't you go ahead and sit down for me, bud? But besides the ammo type, everything else has stayed the same. I kept all the same augments, all the same attachments for the most part. And I think it might do more damage per shot, but I don't think it's being as effective as our default ammo type. But honestly, it's doing better than things with slug rounds in it were doing previously. I think they might have tweaked slugs a little bit. But that was all at range. Close up, does it do any more damage? Kind of hard to get close to this amalgam. Ooh, close up it does 6,000 damage. I think I might have just saw a 7,000 in there too. Yeah, 7,000. That's pretty crazy for just a shot. And since this has a bit more range, maybe it'll be better to take up against the blood sacrifice ritual. We're going to try all of them against it. Whether it's smart or not, I don't know. I'm not really a smart guy, but I do know 7,000, big number. And if we can get close to them and somehow take them out, getting some golden armor would be nice. And this time, I'm not playing around. We're going to start the blood sacrifice as I do my mutant injector. We're going to get some good damage on him to start. And then maybe with the rest, we can take him out with our gun. And there's an insta-kill on the ground. This actually might be the move. Or is that a nuke? Either way, it's going to help us out. We can get to it. There we go. Oh, wait. We might have just taken them all out in just a mutant injector. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. Let's get those doppelgasts in here. We'll use that as a challenge. Bring them here. Well, I'm going to need you guys to step away for a minute. Oh, wait. Actually, no way you can clean that in one mutant injector in an insta-kill. Okay. Well, that was probably the luckiest run I'll ever have of that. Let's throw a monkey bomb. And I guess grab our golden armor. Oh, and they're sending amalgams after us. They're trying to get revenge. I think an amalgam probably has pretty close to the same amount of health as one of those HVTs would. So let's get an Aether Shroud and get up close to him and see how much damage we can do. And Aether Shroud. Come here, buddy. Where are you running from? There's no need to run. Especially if you're not going to have any heads on your back. That's not cool. It still is only looking like we're doing 4,000 damage on his crit spot. But on zombies, we can do up to like 7,000. Which is weird. Oh, no, I just saw 5,000. Oh, no. Bring the gun out. Uh-oh. 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 Run. Oh, don't knock me. There we go. I didn't see how much damage it was there, but I don't care. You went down and that's all that matters. I wasn't just imagining that much damage, was I? Maybe I was. Maybe I'm hallucinating. 'Cause I can't get it to repeat against elites. Oh, there we go. I just saw 6,700. Oh, you know what's happening? I think it's our elemental pop augment popping off and getting us bonus damage. Because we do have the Vulnerabine on. Well, our default ammo types seem to fall off at about round 40. We'll see if that's the same result with this one. It's struggling a little here on round 36. Like, I'm still killing things, but not fast enough to really fight through it. My health is starting to get low, and so is my ammo. And let's go ahead and try out our free fire gobble gum with this one. See how long we can stay here and just shoot. But I do have a feeling that that electric cherry is helping us way more than I realize. Because getting them to pause for a second is probably for the best. And the hip fire accuracy ain't terrible. I mean, especially if we're up close and personal with them. But probably want to ADS with this. I would put an optic on it, but honestly, I think all the other attachments are a little more important than an optic. Our free fire has ended. We even make it through the whole round. But these mimics are just insanely tanky. It's going to take all my ammo just to kill this guy. This is in between rounds. You don't count towards the round count. And another one spawns in and takes its place immediately. Well, we are on round 40. Insane that the weapons even made it this far. This is about where bullet weapons go to die. But we're still making it for now. I have a feeling this is our last round here. It's getting rough. It's taking a few shots just to kill a zombie now. Even with all these headshots. Oh, and the amalgam wants us gone. Sorry, buddy. I got an Aether Shroud with your name on it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. He's only at half health. How? Die, please. Please. I'm asking nicely. How about a monkey bomb? Y'all like that? That mimic's not going to. He's going to disable it. So we got to take him out. Nice. Come on, Amalgam. You know you just want to have the sweet embrace of death take you over. What a clutch nuke. Oh, and they did not care about it very much. Out of ammo. Whew. Took a nuke and a lot of shots to take that guy down. Surprised we're even still alive. Oh, we're asleep. Let's hit the self-revive. Hit the ammo. And go out like a man. Come on. You ain't getting to me. You ain't touching me. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a light touch. Maybe a light tap. Alright. Well, slugs still honestly did pretty good. Maybe just a little under what the default ammo can do. Okay, we're set up fully with the Dragon's Breath rounds, and so far it's actually been going very well. We get to do the same like spread damage as the default rounds on top of it doing a little fire damage here and there. I don't think we're doing nearly as much damage as the default rounds because when you have the Dragon's Breath rounds equipped, you can't have a barrel on, so we don't get that CHF barrel. That'll give us a little bit of a bonus headshot damage. But to be honest, you don't hit that many headshots with the shotguns, at least not spamming the hip fire with it. Like, you're still going to get it here and there, but it's not as frequent. But the fire damage definitely helps out a lot. Here's a full health zombie. We're going to hit him one time with it. And it does 1,700 damage per tick of it. So 1732, almost Fetty Wap. And then close range damage just with our shot. I can't really even see what the damage is. There's so many numbers popping up. It's looking like 500 per shell that's hitting per whatever. And here's an amalgam. Absolutely getting torn to bits. Yeah, he's already at half health. But it is an insta-kill, so can't really go off of that. And as for our base damage without napalm, okay, you're going to get brain rotted. Cool. What about you? What's our base damage looking like? 650 per pellet up close, which isn't anything crazy, but the fire damage is really where you get the bang for your buck. Because that's 1,732 damage every time it goes off. So now we got that established, let's go ahead and try our blood sacrifice ritual. And I'm thinking this could do very good against it, considering that we don't really need to be up close and personal against these guys, since we really just need the fire damage to do something to them. I did forget to throw brain rot on here, but we are already doing a decent amount of damage. We just gotta keep these guys from leaving the area so we can keep that damage up. Look at that, already at half health. Just do not spit the electric ball at me and we're chilling. I didn't even pop my free fire. That would have been helpful. But we already got this guy basically dead. There we go. 2 more. Wait, what? The whole thing just ended? They only made me go against 1? Why? You know what? Maybe they made it outside of the ritual area. Well, that kind of just cleaned it. Okay, well, I guess for this one, let's switch this to light mend, just in case we don't get that lucky this time around. And start it up. And what's the damage looking like on these guys? Looking all right for what these guys are. The fire damage is doing a decent bit on top of doing extra elemental damage. You just got to keep laying down the law on these guys. And the round just ended. Are they going to heal from that? Please don't heal. Don't do that. Okay, good thing this next round is just a vermin round. And I don't got money to actually buy any ammo. I'm throwing a decoy so the vermin can leave me alone. Can you pop gobblegums in here? You can. Sweet. Thank God. Oof. Dying wish. Saving my life. These guys are getting very low. We have absolutely no armor. I just cannot take a single hit. Not one. This damage range is actually helping us. Come on. Oh, and we're almost out of ammo. Oh, damn. That would have been so clutch. That max ammo spawning in actually kind of threw me off a little bit. We were so close to killing him right there. Now we need to stay alive. You guys need to give me enough money to get back on my feet, because I'm taking down this blood sacrifice. All right, let's try this again. We can do it this time around. No! Damn! How did I not get an Aether Shroud throughout that whole thing? That's bullshit. Why are these guys tougher than the Oh, the mimics. Not cool. Well, I don't think I can get all my perks back. At least not without painstakingly trying to grind through these rounds, especially since I'm getting pretty low on ammo. So let's just try to survive the best we can up here. It is round 42. We still aren't doing a whole lot to this amalgam. Maybe our trap can get him though. Thank you. Thanks for the ammo, idiot. And we're out of ammo again. Give me ammo. Give me ammo. Have one of those. Have some tomahawks too, buddy. You like those? There's less where that came from if I die right here. You don't want that, do you? You don't want me to die. And what's your purpose, Amalgam? You ever think about that? You ever get existential with yourself? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. Die. Die. I survived this round. I'm a monster. Actually, I have an idea. There's a full power in here. Gimme. Use it. We gotta take out the heavy hitters. At least try to. I don't think you're going down. But we got a good amount of damage. And our trap's ready to go again. We did it. I'm actually the greatest of all time. There's no denying it. Come on, Amalgam. Come meet your fate. Idiot. And we got a free fire. We might just have to stick this. Let's do it. No worrying about ammo. All we know is shoot to kill. Uh-oh. They know a little something about kill too. Oh, not as much as I do though. I basically invented kill. They'll know nothing about it. Oh. Maybe they do. Maybe they know a little something. They know a little something. Fuck. I was doing all right there. I still think the default one might be the best with the Dragon's Breath just underneath it. Just because it's so niche, I feel like it works very well against zombies, but not against like amalgams. They were taking forever to take down. And then the slugs, they felt more inconsistent. They did really well against something if I was able to like land all the headshots, or if the right ammo mod was going off and I was getting that extra damage on them. But honestly, the Maelstrom feels pretty good to use now. Honestly, it was a pretty good buff to it. The worst part about it is still the ammo count. I think that could use a buff, at least in zombies. They don't need a buff in a multiplayer with that. But zombies, I was constantly running on ammo with it, constantly having to buy it. And I ran into a few situations where I didn't have money or ammo, so I was just kind of running for my life. But with this buff, has the weapon been redeemed? I'd say, yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty fun to use. Is it the best out of the shotguns? No, I don't think so. The Marine SP still is going to do way more damage, and I think the ASG is the best of both worlds between the two shotguns. But it's definitely usable now and way better than it was before. Even if it was just like very slight changes to it, it made a world of difference. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate our love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later.